How it do, how it be, how it is, everyone. Welcome in and welcome back. I am so excited to be bringing in the new campaign, Rot and Toil. This is going to be a sister campaign to the Terraform campaign, the legacy campaign that's been going on for about 5-6 years. There is a lot of context that you guys are able to pull from on the YouTube if you want to get caught up, and tune in on the Terraform campaign, which will be on Tuesdays. This is a part of the world, a part of the story that I've always wanted to tell, and I have these phenomenal people here with me to tell it. I am honored, I am excited, I am incredibly hyped. I'm a little nervous, but regardless, I am Sir Feffers, the humble dungeon master of the Longshot table, and I'm so very excited that you are here this day. If you want to get caught up, you can go to the YouTube. If you would like to join our community, you can head over to the Discord. We are as chaotic as we are wholesome, and we have a phenomenal community, most of which are currently peeking in right now and wishing us well wishes. I see you, CB Fish. It's good to see you. Mithril Warlock, I see you. I hope everyone's having a phenomenal time. Bill, the regulars, everyone's piling in. It means the world to me. This is so awesome. I'm so excited. Oh goodness. Rotten Toil. This is going to be amazing. A couple more announcements to get through real quick before we go into the introductions and the intro for this campaign, the campaign premiere, is that we have a amazing LARP association called Heinefall that it picks up in November, and if you're interested in LARPing, it's in Texas, in the not so hot time of Texas, and it is 5 days long and it's super fun. Heinefall.com, definitely go check it out. And with us tonight is the incredible Annie modding for us tonight, and we have a couple of the other mods in the chat as well. Hello everybody. Annie also does a really good job making the short form content, so you can head over to the Instagram called Longshot, and just at some point, once you see it, enjoy it, let Annie know, because it'll go a long way. Good stuff. For now, veteran of the Longshot table, Jared, would you like to introduce yourself, maybe give a little sneak peek of what your character might be looking like before we get into the intro scene, and then pass it on to someone else?
All right. Yo, I'm Jared. I'm still here. You can't get rid of me. Yeah, this time around, I'm doing a fighter. Eldritch Knight. He's a soldier, but also a noble. And, it's a fun time to be both, it seems. AJ. What about?
So you were gonna pick me. All right. I'm AJ. I'm an aftercare teacher. I'm like a professional babysitter, basically. Love kids. They're awesome. My character his name is Pyke. He is crazy and he's very strong, but he's not very smart, like me. So here we are. Yeah, his mind is very backwards, but also forwards, and you'll see what that means eventually. So
This is actually a true statement.
Yep, it is. So popcorn Hannah.
Oh god. Hello, it's me. I'm Hannah Harper, also known as Hannah Plays D&D everywhere on the internet. I'm a professional dungeon master and TTRPG and D&D content creator over on TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, technical and world building, lore keeping, and a lot more. You can catch me doing cool shit like D&D Castle. It's not quite announced yet, but next August. I just finished up the Longshot summer series where I was playing a taxidermy-obsessed teen. We just ended that final on Monday. That was crazy. You should check it out. You can find me on Madaloon tomorrow at 7 o'clock EST doing a PvP game for charity.
Let's go.
It's for charity, guys, so you guys should tune in. And then again back on Madaloon channel in our Chains of Asmodeus campaign where I'm playing a revenge-bent Dampier. So you can check me out everywhere, and I'm gonna pop it on over to Dear Jet.
Your character.
Oh god, I'm playing Cygni.
Oh no.
A ditzy furbolg that just wants to do the best for her geese. That's all I'm giving you now. On to Jet.
Hi, I'm Jet or Pingu. I'm Cos.Pingu all over the internet. I am one of the founders of Tales Guild, which is a Crit Award nominated TTRPG channel. And yeah, on my Cos.Pingu stuff, I do cosplays. I'm playing Lux today, and Lux is a menace, actually, and kind of a little bit of a bitch. That's yeah.
Excellent. Well, without further ado, let me show you the map. Oh, so excited. Okay. This is what's known. Until now, this realm was locked. Every crooked sidestep, every weirway and waystone. Only the astral current, the flow of souls, could find purchase. Millennia of uninterrupted time. The only influence on this land being the gods and everyone else they locked in with them. Until now. Tenebris, the god of despair, conspired against his own pantheon, laying thousands of years of groundwork to pry open the gates of hell. Imagine everyone's collective surprise when the weirways opened and found hell empty. Despair hadn't accounted for that. Fleeing to the south of Whistlan, Tenebris afflicted the lands with twisted miracles and dark terrors. The city walls crawled with nightmarish abominations, the people going missing only to be found mindless and screaming, set upon their kin, integral members of society revealing themselves to have been Despair's agents. But he was again deterred. For the kingdoms of Rowit and Two Wheel held their ground, obliterating the monsters at their gates, bathing Despair's abominations in dragon fire, arcane attrition, and well-wrought steel. But that was months ago, and Tenebris has grown crafty. For now, let us talk of soup. Primordial soup. There is a realm far away from here and in between places known as Limbo. Limbo is a chaotic, nightmarish land where things are constantly changing, and one must have serious mental prowess to be able to change the world around them just to survive. And Pyke does not have that mental prowess. Pyke, right now, you're soup. You are a amorphous ball of liquid, maybe gumbo, maybe soup. Those are not the same thing. You have been sentient and unsentient millions of times. Right now, soup. In this ever-changing atmosphere floating amorphously through the air, as Lord Tyrosh Vayant dips into this realm of existence. Slowly shifts around, brushing away the air as it coalesces into diamonds, sifting through the land as it coagulates into blood, shaping some breathing room for our ball of soup. This shadowy figure, roiling in not quite smoke, too corporeal, too fleshed out, too firm to be smoke, but and yet this darkness emanates and pours out where the head should be, sprawling down this beautiful, cascading, night-like cloak that seems to drift into eternity. This entity reaches out a finger. Bloop. I've found you. Be. And this entity reaches out and begins to bend you to their will, changing you, putting you back together. You may have eventually gotten the hang of this, but it would have taken far too long. A use for you. Cognizance. Pyke, you are once again sentient, and you feel immense amounts of pain as you are slowly going from soup to person. Slowly being shifted and put back together.
I
Do you remember your name?
I don't know anything.
You see the smoke-like column shift inward on itself, roiling inwards before it locks into place and the eyes emerge once again. Pyke. You were Pyke.
That name is familiar.
Good. Good. Excellent. You are moved up, and you feel like a bug put on the side of a wall, pinned down and exposed as you perceive this entity. You're not even super sure this is real.
Super.
Soup.
Damn it. Tell me how you would love to serve me. Or perhaps you would like to be soup.
Anything to get me out of this hell, I will do.
Interesting thing to say. This place might actually be worse than hell. Anything you say. And you watch as his hands pass into you, shifting things around until you feel an icy grip around your heart. Your bones, freshly remade, begin to burn. Anything.
Yes.
The pain subsides. And the entity sits back and goes, excellent. You will serve my plans. And there is one specific person that you will be bound to. You will keep them from harm. You will find them and ensure that they cannot be bound or broken. Do you understand, Pyke?
Yes.
Do you
What should I
remember?
call you?
You can call me Lord Vayant. Make an insight check at disadvantage. First roll, gang.
Oh Lord.
Let's set the tone. Let's set it right. The entire campaign
on.
rests upon this one roll.
Come on, Nat 20 or bust.
Make it good.
I got a 9.
Okay. Okay.
Sounds about right.
That's not bad. Hey, we take that.
With a 9, you are able to sense not just the immense power that this entity wields, but a strange authority. And you have been built with many safeguards to ensure that you will not betray this entity. The overlay doesn't display his name. It's right there. What you talking about? Oh, it's the scroll on the bottom left. Bottom right. You will be... You will be the unstoppable, strong right arm of someone who, look at me, is vastly more intelligent than you. Do you understand?
Yes.
Excellent. Now, and you feel collected. And then there's a moment where you just kind of sit there, floating in limbo. A couple more moments pass. You look at this guy. He seems to be waiting. I am not quite up to speed with how everyone perceives time over there, but any minute now. And then there's a vast pulling sensation, and you feel yourself traverse through dimensions, and it is jarring until suddenly fresh air. You have not been able to breathe in millennia. You stand on stone. A city crumbled about 30 miles away. Various other buildings around you laid waste. Everything seems to have been en masse petrified. The entire region, as far as you can see, is stone. And it takes a second for you to realize that the very stone you stand on used to be ocean, and is now rock all the way to the bottom. Cracks split the land. And sitting amongst many, many, many dead Nothics is Lux. Lux, describe yourself and your recent actions as your patron arrives with a gift.
I imagine that Lux's hair is like a mess, and her eye is still cut and bleeding. She has just gone through it. She has just gone through it, fighting these things.
I see that you hunted every last one down. No secrets stolen, yes?
Collecting myself for the accent. My lord. No,
You're fine.
my lord. I can do this accent. It's not stage fright because I totally don't see these numbers here of people watching.
You're totally fine. Would you like a help?
Sure.
My lord. It's
My lord.
I did not expect to see you here today, or something of that nature.
You're early. Nope, that was British.
You had it in the right spot. You had it in the right spot. See, we're just people, gang.
I was practicing for like 40 minutes before stream started.
We're
And
doing
then
like a
Feff-
kind of like Russian. Is that what we're kind of doing?
I'm
You
trying to
got
copy
this.
like Yelena.
Yeah, that kind of
Get-
Slavic,
Oh yeah.
that kind
My
of
lord.
Slavic area. Nothics. Nothics are thieves. This was well done. That scar, however, complicates things. Are you becoming a complication, Lux?
No, my lord. My lord.
You're fine. I have brought you someone. And he gestures to Pyke. Pyke, describe yourself a little bit.
Pyke was just soup about 3 minutes ago,
This
so
is
he's
true.
still like he's still
Drying
backwards. Yeah, he's still dry. Pulling rice out of his arm. Yeah.
Squeezing the tomato juice out of his hair.
Yeah. No, he's like a 9-foot Goliath. He's pretty large. He's got a lot of scars everywhere. Very muscular, very hairy. But it's very dumb right now, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Very like just doesn't know what's going on.
Sure.
Why is everything rock? Am I a rock? Like he doesn't know. So he's just like, this is cool, but also I was soup and he tasted me, so here we are. So yeah, that's where his brain's at right now. So yeah.
There's a moment of gesture and goes, "This is Pyke."
There's Pyke standing there at 9 feet tall, and then there's Lux's 5 foot even butt standing right there. She is tiny. I do not need a bodyguard.
I think you just might. Limbo plucked and cultivated by mine own hand. This one will aid you, or they will suffer me. Because I saved you, Pyke. Isn't that right?
Yes, my lord.
Yes. He learns quickly. And he
Better.
will keep you safe. As I think you need at this time. Remember. Flips pages. You only may fear the wild hunt. Nothing else will be permitted. And you will know them heralded by cannibalism. They've been spotted. They are here. must know why. Pyke. Nightmares are my bread and butter. And the god here, the celestial, is using them. I must know more. Woo. Two of you are alone in this desolate land, blue sky above, gray stone beneath, cracking and shifting ominously.
What a guy right there, right? This is Pyke speaking.
You will speak about him with respect.
I'll try. I haven't talked to anybody in thousands of years. I was soup a second ago. Okay, I'm trying. All right. What happened to you?
Soup.
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 Yes.
Soup.
It's a limbo. It's not the worst thing I've been, honestly.
I'm Lux. That's my patron. He
that guy?
gives me the
Yeah.
he gives me the magic.
Magic. I don't like magic. It's been in my body, and also out of my body, and I've been out of my body. Am I crazy?
You look at your hands, scarred and unfamiliar to you. You feel at your teeth, fangs, long hair, and you look down, your feet are way down there. Way down there.
Oh.
You have been changed.
Got some upgrades. This is great. Where am I?
Welcome to this world.
Do people change into soup here too?
No,
I'll get a bowl if I need to.
no soup.
No soup? Okay. That's great.
I don't think.
Okay.
You let me know.
Get unsuit. All right, we're gonna pause there in our mind's eye and head over to Cygni. Cygni, you've recently picked up a gig. Things are tight right now. Roll a D100 for me.
Oh god, right off the bat? This doesn't bode well.
You suffer
Let's
a
give her a
nightmare as
go.
you doze in your sleep. As you doze
Oh
on
no.
in
That's
your
a
camp.
66. I'm sure that's fine.
That's not great at all. Okay.
Way to fill me with confidence.
You have a vicious nightmare of wandering around in the empty hells, feeling like there is 6 entities prowling after you, and every time you turn, you briefly see them skitter out of sight, and then you're back in this hellish, infernal, empty city. And you're lost, and that rising pang of urgency is gripping you, and rising, and then you wake up. You sit up, and you look around. Make a perception check.
Alrighty, let's give her a go. That's gonna be a 23.
23 on the perception check. Good night. Okay. With a 23 on the perception check, you're kind of sitting under or in this tree on the top of this hill with a lot of good vantage view, and you quickly take stock. You can see the usual wall of smoke miles off to the northwest, and all of this farmland that you remember to be beautiful rolling farmland, interspersed here and there with marshes and other fertile soil, thriving, living earth, which is now threatened. You're safe. For now.
Does
And
this wall of smoke look like it's coming closer, or is it far enough
every
in the distance?
day a little farther. Long has it already consumed the lands you grew up in. This rock-like click and snap directly behind you.
I produce flame and whip around to see what it is.
You turn, and there is nothing.
Cygni is gonna cock their head to the side, and they're kind of giving, you know, the way that like cats do when they like their sonar ears kind of go.
Mm-hmm.
Like her little ears just kind of like twitch as she tilts their head to the side, and just goes, "Hello there. I promise I won't hurt you."
Please, I didn't mean to any harm. I swear.
No, don't worry. Are you okay?
You turn, and you're still looking. And then, go ahead.
I start like looking upwards. I'm like, "Hello, are you in the tree down below? It's a
By
bit dark out here."
You look up, and when you go to look back down, there is an old half-orc who has a walker, not a walker, but like a cane.
Oh my god, please, can he have a walker?
Yeah, sure, he's got a
Tennis
walker.
balls.
He's
His tennis balls on the bottom.
Which makes no sense, because this is a very dangerous region, and you did not see them approach at all. But suddenly, almost relaxed, albeit a bit concerned and worried and apologetic, is this old, wizened, kind of semi-shriveled half-orc.
Oh, apologies. I'm afraid I must have fallen asleep. It's okay. I won't hurt you. Are you all right? Do you need an escort?
Yes, I'm okay. I didn't know you were over there, and I was
That's
gonna...
okay. I'm quite sneaky, so don't hold it against yourself.
Right. And he's gonna look off into the distance. Not a good place to be nodding off, child.
No, I suppose not. But you know, no roof and all.
Yes, that seems to be going around.
Yeah, you can see her eyes kind of darken a little. Her brow furrows as she looks at this man and kind of looks him up and down. Is he carrying anything? Does he seem like he's traveled a long way?
He's got a real big backpack on. That's kind of adding to the hunch.
Oh, would you like help carrying that?
Oh. I don't have any means to pay for your service, but I do have some food I could share.
Yeah, if you got some bread, I'd be quite happy to, you know, give it a go. Yeah, here, let me take that. And she's gonna hop down from the tree with a thump. Big staff in hand. She kind of, I imagine, it's half orc, right? So reasonably tall, but hunched over. So she's kind of towering over him a little bit. Kind of broad shoulders, big furry cloak. And it's just going to lift the backpack off and put it on. And he goes, so where are we going?
Oh, I have a nephew in the capital, and I was going to see if I could stay with them for a time. They sent me a letter, and I think I lost it though.
Oh, well, that's okay. I'm pretty good with directions, so if you just point me generally where we're going, I'm pretty familiar with this region. I know the capital he's referring to.
Yeah, the capital for Two Wheel would be southeast of you, mostly east.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna trot alongside this guy, and just
Really
maybe even
slow.
like That's okay. She, for every like 5 steps she takes 1 step. And even with this totally like agonizing slowness, her patience doesn't wear thin. She seems just happy to be there as she kind of bounces along beside him.
Okay.
He goes, my name's Cygni. What's yours?
Oh, Perenna.
That's a long name.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I suppose it is.
So what do you do that you got to be this old?
I was a farmer.
Oh, me too.
Really? What did you grow?
Well, I mostly tended to animals. I have geese.
Oh.
Lots of them.
Oh.
A flock. My flock.
I see. Cattle and shepherding, yes.
In a way, yeah. They're not with me right now because I don't have a place to keep them. But I've been assured by the person that I left them with that I can come get them anytime I have my farm working on it.
Excellent. I grew beans.
Oh, that's exciting. I love beans. What kind?
Okay, about another hour of bean lore.
And we're talking so in depth. Cygni is so fucking interested in this conversation. This is riveting to her. She's in it, and they're having a great time.
Amazing. We're gonna pause there in our mind's eye, and now we're gonna step over. We're gonna step over to Owen. Owen, roll me a D100.
All right. 32.
32. You have a strange dream of your parents. A memory from when you were a
Not.
kiddo.
In a cult this time.
Not this time.
Cool.
Strange dream of your parents. They're always about 20 feet ahead of you, walking down this crowded city street, and they keep looking back to you and saying, come on, hurry up. And no matter how hard you hurry, with your little tiny feet, with your little tiny legs, you just can't catch up. And in front of them, you can see their parents. And in front of them, you can see their parents. And they're all yelling back, hey, come on, hurry up. We gotta go. It's urgent. And each one of them says, yeah. And they push forward and then look back and say, come on, hurry up. And you wake up. You are about 300 feet in the air. Inside. Indoors. Beautiful ornamentation on the walls, marbled floors, ivy growing out the sides, a beautiful narrow window overlooking the clouds and the city below. You are in the capital of Two Wheel. Yeah, oh. You are in the capital of Two Wheel.
Ew, gross.
And you are where you usually spend your time within the capital. You're at your sister's. And with some resignment, maybe, or maybe some hope. Let me know. You realize today's the day.
Yeah. Okay.
What's your ideal getting ready for the day look like?
Well, step one.
What's your get ready with me routine?
Is to twist around on the bed and just kind of freaking existential crisis a little, and then gather the strength and stand up in a very straight posture, throw the hair back, and figure out the checklist.
All right, yeah, you start going throughout your morning, kind of getting ready, coming to terms that you're going to be setting out. There's hesitancy, obviously, due to the past. But there's also a bit of exhilaration. You haven't been out in the field in a long time. And then there's a knock on the door. Good sir! My lord,
Come in.
Yes. The door opens, and a well-dressed individual steps in, boots polished till they're mirror shining, and a small platter of eggs Benedict. You can see that your bag and your greatsword are with this individual as well. He puts the food to the side.
And how was your rest, my lord?
Crummy.
No, not the crumbs.
I just reach and grab one of the eggs Benedict and just one shot it. Just
Oh, indeed.
and then grab the little napkin and just kind of dab cleanly.
Excellent. If it's not too much of an ask, my lord, your sister would like to have an audience with you before you go.
Is she gonna tell me not to?
I believe she hopes to advise you, my lord.
Sure.
She is very concerned for your well-being. And if it's not too much to impose my own thoughts, I'm inclined to agree with her, my lord. You have...
Bet you do.
I apologize, my lord. That was out of place of me. Oh,
Where?
and he's gonna...
Where does she want to meet?
In the garden, sir. And he's gonna pull out his sword, your great sword. I had it tuned up for you. It's all perfectly balanced, well oiled, sharpened, and we had even an artificer look over it to make sure there was no secret curses or any more mundane infrastructure issues with it.
I'll pick it up and then unsheath it partially, kind of check it,
It's clearly
Checking
been kept
tight-
well.
hit the bolts and make sure it taps well, and then sheath it and then put it next to the rest of my gear.
I'll be below when you're ready to depart, sir.
Steps out.
All right. I'll get said gear, the pack or whatever, with the sword strapped on it, and then I'll head down after the butler. A little resigned.
Yeah, fair. You hear the humming before you see your sister Eleanor. Your sister is sitting amongst this... Oh gosh, what's the term? Those gardens that are surrounded by house all around, like in the Roman settings, where it's got the open ceiling in the center of the building to allow for the gardens. You know what I'm talking about? Like an atrium, maybe? Nah, we're farther away. Regardless, a beautiful garden in the center of these buildings, where your sister Eleanor sips at some tea. There is a second little saucer put to the side, and she doesn't look at you. Instead, she regards the garden that she's been staring at for years, pointedly.
I'll walk over and just kind of drop my gear next to the table with a bit of a thump, and then just sit at the table and take a little sip. Wait
Okay.
for her to talk first.
She doesn't. She's not good at the not talking. So said the dice, and eventually she goes, "Well, Owen, I was hoping you
Well?
would join me for brunch today with Lady Two Wheel. I was hoping maybe we could, finally move forward on my suggestion for you to enter the political scene. It's about time. You've had a good while."
It's really not. It's
Owen,
really not.
Owen, don't go back out there.
What am I supposed to do there? What?
Build a life for yourself.
I have to start from scratch. I don't do court. I don't do talking
You
to
don't-
lady to wheel.
Do court. I was hoping this time you've spent here, like this most recent time, I would be able to convince you. I need you to stay, Owen.
I can't like talk. I have to do things. I gotta change something. Anything. God. God.
She kind of scrunches her face up a little bit.
Fantasy.
It's not a trick, Owen. This is
What's
a
not
safer
a trick?
alternative.
Safer in court?
Yes, it's war out there.
It's war in there. It just you can't see the daggers.
Well, I can't stop you. Owen, I need you to make me a promise.
What?
If you get into another situation, like the last time, you'll make sure you walk away from it.
He'll take the he just downs the tea in just one go. I don't know why this dude freaking does not taste his food or drink, but apparently that's what it's like. And I'll stand up and I'll grab the my junk, and I walked away last time, and then exit stage right.
There's always a place for you here, Owen.
I'll stop at the edge of the garden and just say thanks and then walk out.
Soft tears.
Jeez.
You hear them behind you, and you know it's genuine.
Mhm.
And you hate the small little part of you that tells you it's not. Beautiful spiral staircase. So, if you're ready, I will drop us down to the sky docks.
It's kind of wild we drop down to the sky docks, but lead the way.
And then he casts a spell as the room teleports. There's a bit of a spinning sensation. And as you're spinning, what's your passive perception?
13.
13. You catch
Bigger
just
than 10 this time.
you catch just a glimpse of the master of the hunt, who has been there the whole time, keeping tabs, making sure your sister was safe, and watching you leave. And then it is loud. You are outdoors. You move into this big open stone deck that is off the side of the massive tower and the massive collection of towers that makes up the castle. Busy people running around. You can see it looks flimsy, but it's corded steel and very much safe to use, but this swinging bridge going up to a floating sky ship. Many people going back and forth, carrying things back and forth, moving around. The distant dragon wings thunder through the air. And to your right, having just climbed all those stairs is Lux and Pyke. You have not yet met Lux and Pyke, but you do know adventurers when you see them, capable people, and I think you immediately lock in that these might be your coworkers for this next adventure. You can see them a little winded, having just had to scale all these steps through all these people, argue with so many people just to get this high, prove that Pyke and Lux that you were here for this job and you have the itinerary, you have the contract, you have this, that, and the other thing, and you're ready to go. But man, if it wasn't just all day, took you all day to get up here. People moving back and forth. Pyke.
Like I know that, like, you know, the stairs are stairs, but like, do they really have to have that many stairs?
Thinking the same thing.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I'm just happy I have legs. Better than being soup. Did I tell you I was soup? I think I did. I'm going crazy again.
Yes, I know you were soup.
Pyke, you're thinking about soup, and the bit of your brain that is always constantly being made to assess risk and danger around you locks in on Owen. It locks in as is a very capable and powerful warrior. and Owen is just now noticing you lot.
Owen will like see his chest first and then just slowly look up to 9 feet of Goliath.
Mike's gonna like get between Owen and Lux and not like do anything, but he's just gonna be the soup is gonna leave.
View.
There's danger. And he's gonna like be
I
serious.
promise you're the danger. And just kind of like sidestep and then make to go around.
Mike's gonna like ease up a little bit. And like ease up a little bit and be all right. Sit back down. Still taller than Lux, sitting down, but
And Owen, did we go into your appearance? I can't remember. I believe we might have skipped it.
We didn't, but or we did skip. Owen is, light-haired, blondish, green eyes. He's about 6-footish, standard 6'2". He's from a noble house, so he's a good-looking guy, even though his charisma is, average.
Okay.
I gotta pick dump stats somewhere.
Yeah, you gotta put it somewhere.
Yeah, other than that, he's a little his clothes speak money. His face is kind of worn though. He doesn't look like he sleeps very well. He has dreams about his parents leaving him all the time.
I hadn't described what Lux was wearing, so I'm gonna get into that now because I put a lot of thought into Lux's outfit, and I need other people to be aware of it.
Let's go.
So Lux is wearing it's like a turtleneck dress that like cuts off like kind of above her knee-ish. It's a little flowy. Her shoulder parts like have cutouts, and over top she has her iron chest piece, her leather chest piece. What was I on? And then her belt with like lots of like knives and stuff sticking out. She does. You do look at her and she screams danger. Like she like her outfit screams danger. She's got like black leggings on and like knee-high big stomper boots. I imagine also like a thigh holster with like a dagger on it too. Like,
excellent.
That's Lux.
Mike's gonna have like a bag also with Lux's daggers in it, just on the side.
Can never have too many knives.
Never can have too many.
Okay. A little bit of time passes. And then a loud voice. If everyone isn't on the ship in 20 minutes, you're getting left behind. Get on the damn boat. And you see a lot of the people like pick up the speed and quickly, like a bit of a traffic jam, if you will, by the entrance to the swinging bridge, and then the people on the swinging bridge are like, oh my god, kind of getting tossed about a little bit.
Is this like a civilian passenger? Is this like it's like a sky ferry?
No, this is
okay.
military.
Okay.
Looks like contract. Pyke, I think that's us.
I think so too. Pyke's gonna like get up a little bit. Oh, get a little dizzy. So I gotta get used to these.
It's just a long way up.
Right? Just not used to the height yet. Get there.
Okay.
Lux will walk onto the ship, not looking back to double check if Pyke is following, and not giving two shits about Owen.
Excellent. You step onto deck. Already there are people moving about. I've already mentioned this before, but you take a look at some of the eldritch mortars. They've got these arcane artilleries that are built into the side of the ship. The ship seems to be in itself made of one solid grown piece of wood. You even see just a little branch, a little twig with like two leaves kind of poking off on one side. And you realize the boat you're standing on is still a living tree to some degree. Soon, Lieutenant Jaka steps out, looks around, keeping an eye on everybody before landing on you, Lux, and you see his eyes. Who are you, and what are you doing on my ship?
I'm Lux. I'm here
Ah,
because of this.
one of our capable people. Excellent. Adventurers. Useful.
Yes.
Holy shit.
My bodyguard.
Just looking all the way up at him and being like, by the gods! Where did they get you?
I'm with her.
Some might say he's from Limbo. He says he was soup.
I'm never gonna eat soup again. There's a moment where he expands more, sees Owen, and pointedly ignores that he sees Owen and walks away.
Owen has just found a corner and is just posted up, like sword like over his shoulder. He's just catching Z's.
Nice.
Just, you know, or is he?
The bridge is drawn in. Certain arcane anchors, if you will, are levied, and the ship slowly begins to rise like a hovercraft. The glowing ring, vertical, appears at the back of the ship, floating in the air as it gets higher and higher. Everyone will need to hold on to something, or at least crouch. You hear him lean in, you see him lean into a sending stone in one ear, essentially, and goes, Fyukin, Ike, are you ready to depart? Excellent. On my mark, everyone. 5, 4, 3, and you watch as the golden halo slowly orbits and makes its way to the front. Launch! And the ring hits all the way to the back, and the ship rockets, just flies faster than is perceivably possible, just starts screaming across the air. Quickly, the city disappears behind. And you guys are just, it's to call it a whistle is not doing it credit to the amount of wind that is screeching, bending and splitting around. You guys definitely have that, oh, what's it called? Breaking the sound barrier, where you have that distortional cone. And you can see that the fins built onto the sides, back, and top of this thing shift just slightly, and that split sound break shifts with it, and it slowly, just barely alters its course. Sonic wake. Thank you, Annie. And then everything goes horribly, terribly wrong. Back to Cygni!
So anyways, I recently learned that legumes are not the same as pulses. They're actually very different. Did you actually know that a peanut is technically a bean?
What?
Yeah.
What?
True fact. Yeah.
Wait,
like a peanut.
hold on. We need to discuss this in depth.
Another 2-hour pass.
yeah. At that point, you guys like stop your journey and like get really dialed in.
We actually
on
have
peanuts.
to sit down so we can talk about this.
You guys are sharing a brief wine skin back and forth, or if you don't drink, that's fine. Juice or water, whatever have you. When the thing that happens, unfortunately happens, a twisted miracle of a far-off battle between level 20 clerics goes off. You see it first. The sky darkens briefly, and this beam of white-green light, this pillar of light, skyrockets into the sky, rings cracking out of it. The trees, you can see the blast coming as the trees all shake, and some of them are torn down. Make a dexterity saving throw. And my poor old man will do the same.
I throw myself in front of him.
Okay.
I literally wrap myself around him, so whatever he's gonna take, I will take it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Dexterity saving throw?
You're...
Not too good at that, but we'll give it a go anyways. That's a 16 plus 2, so not too bad.
Okay, 18's pretty great. You managed to barricade, like form a barrier over this old hunched half-orc as the detonation catches up to you, as all of the ground around you roils and almost like this big ripple in the land itself. You feel the investiture of the land quake. And you look back to see if, is there any debris, rocks, trees flying our way. What you do see is a sky ship at the wrong place and the wrong time clip this beam of light and crash, going faster than sound into the ground right in front of you. And that's where we're gonna go to break.
Oh,
And everybody dies.
and that's the end of the campaign. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you guys.
Alrighty, we are back. And disaster has occurred. Forgot to turn my fan down. There we go.
That's the disaster.
Yes.
New AC tomorrow, though.
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
Let's go.
Make sure the volume's good. Yes. Okay. Everybody, except Cygni, needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yummy.
Cygni, you may make a religion check or an
Ooh.
arcana check.
I'm terrible at both.
Are we incapacitated, Jeff?
We'll see.
Not right now. Not for
right now?
this roll.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
A
Jared?
cute little 15.
15. Okay. Cygni, that was a death blast. Some powerful fell celestial god in the proxy holy war that is destroying these lands. Which is not a great sign.
It doesn't sound like it, to be honest.
No, it means you're a bit closer to the action than you had calculated.
I
Something
don't want to be close to the
changed.
action. I want to be away from the action.
Jared, what'd you get?
12.
12. AJ?
Got a 21 and a 16.
21.
Oh,
and
but I guess it's just
16.
21 then if it's a advantage.
Okay. You guys have been traveling for the better part of the day. Now find yourselves in western Tuwheel. The air is smoky here. The ship rips out of the sky, jarring and throwing people for a loop. With a 12, Owen.
Maybe 12.
Maybe 12?
If it's a fail, I got a thing.
It is a fail.
Alright, then I'm gonna do my thing. New feature, Indomitable.
Ooh.
Once per long rest, re-roll a failed save with a +9.
Oh my gosh. The DC
Yeah, it's kinda
is
crazy.
18.
Oh yeah, I made it. It's a 21
21.
this time.
Okay. 16 for Lux, correct?
17.
17. That's a fail. Dawkins.
I gotta look. Forgot.
You're good.
1 second. It was a 21.
21. Okay, success. Lux.
Oh, yay.
The ship reacts and manages to suddenly grow many, many, many branches and vines and flora. And as you impact with the earth, you are instead thrown into these vines. But you still hit hard. Roll a con save for me.
$19.
19's pretty good. You take 35 damage.
Oh.
Smoke.
all
Smoke. Wreckage. The sounds of the dead and dying. As you go to open your eyes, you realize your jaw is shattered. Your tongue gone. Blood pouring out of your mouth. Owen, you were sent flying and managed to get a bit lucky as you crash through this ship, and you are airborne for a large part of it. Landing into the soft earth, you take half of 35 damage.
and your shoulder dislocates. Your left shoulder. Pyke. You crash into Lux, who manages to break your impact a little bit, unfortunately, all around. And as you are sitting up, having taken only half of 35 damage, you look down at your shoulder, and you see teeth embedded from the impact with Lux in your shoulder. And you look as Lux is sitting up, the horror and recognition of the injury in their eyes, blood pouring out of their mouth. Cygni.
Yo.
I present to you a crashed ship. The sounds of the dead and dying pouring out. A few people starting to stumble to their feet, looking around, shock. And you hear large, colossal footsteps. This crash has attracted some attention.
Great. I turn to the old man and I say, I'm gonna need you to take cover because I've got people to tend to. Just hide. And I point to a rock that is clearly much too small. And I immediately start booking it towards the ship. I'm looking around to see if I can see where these steps are coming from, though. If I can use any of my like plant talk or whatever to be like, where the fuck is this thing coming from? Northwest, south. No, I can see like, the typical like tree movement or whatever you get in cartoons.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Make a perception check.
Great. That's what I'm really good at. Famous last words. 17 plus 8, I'm assuming.
Whew, 25. Yeah, you can see the trees being moved out of the way. To the south of you, there is a thick pine forest, and you see at the tops of the trees something peeking out. Looks to be made of obsidian or maybe like a smoky marble, swaying through the trees and moving.
Does it look like
things
some
out
kind
the
of
way.
like elemental something or other?
There
Great,
have-
I'm booking it faster.
Okay. You get to the wreckage and you start looking around, and you see mostly corpses around you. You do see one colossal Goliath about 9 feet tall, hunkering down with a concerned look over a younger woman who is bleeding profusely from their mouth.
Cygni is going to do a cool flourish with her fun gnarled staff. It's kind of got this bluish stone that sits in the center of what appears to be like a kind of gnarled vine, and she's just gonna slam it on the ground, and the ground almost alights in the way that like if you pour oil or something or like gasoline and you drop a match, it kind of just goes across the surface. Not a big flame, but a small flame. And she's gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds on people.
Ooh, excellent.
Because fuck that. Let's see what that does.
And what's the
That's gonna take-
range?
Ooh, that's a good question. Let's see. Range of that is 60 feet and 30 feet, so it's a sphere.
Okay. I would say that, Owen, you're included in this as you're starting to pick yourself up. You look up in time to see a druid slam that healing down, and it ripples out like fire streaking across oil. And
Great.
yeah, what's the healing look like?
That is 5d8 plus 4. Let's give her a go. Doing pretty okay. That's 29.
Nice. That's
So,
great.
this thing erupts, and as it begins to kind of crawl up your skin, you expect it to be hot, but it's almost like that kind of icy hot feeling where your skin begins to tingle, like you've just come inside from a really cold day. It's very pleasant. It's very welcoming as it erupts.
Okay.
You see a very tall furball run into this place.
Hell yeah. Owen, make a history check as Cygni runs into this place.
16.
16, you know that somewhere on this ship there would be panacea. Healing potions that will also fix injuries. It can do anything short of bring back the dead.
All right.
And you also hear the rumblings of a fell celestial attracted to this location.
Owen will, once he's back on his feet, do a cursory, look around to see, and then try and find any, trapped survivors or anybody who's, stuck in the wreckage. So he's just going to immediately walk towards the wreckage and start yanking stuff,
Moving stuff out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, roll investigation for me as Cygni as you get to Lux and Pyke.
That's gonna be a sweet 17.
I need Owen to make an investigation check for me as Cygni gets to Lux and Pyke.
It's going to be a large, very impressive 4.
Okay. As much as you... Okay. Moving things out of the way, you get...
Heart's in the right place.
You find a corpse that has smashed into the stores, and you see broken bottles of this life-saving health potion scattered amongst the floor.
Are they all totally empty, or we got like a partial?
You've got the liquid. It's just mixed in with broken glass.
If you drink it with a broken glass, does it just disintegrate the glass as part of the healing?
It's a good question to have.
Here's a potion. It's also full of glass.
Well, it's also puddled and around on the floor, mixing in with blood.
You could just slurp it up.
We've all been there, right?
I mean, I don't need it, but just drag a half-conscious person and just drop him in the puddle.
You drag
Lick it.
you find this weary halfling. He just he pops up and he starts running. Cygni, you get to Lux and Pyke.
Stomping over in very different mismatched socks, a kind of hiked up skirt, no shoes anywhere to be seen, and kind of leaving a trail of berries from her pocket. You see a furbolg with a staff who's just cast this massive spell over this place, very concerned, ears in airplane mode to make sure that she goes faster, rushes over to you and goes, "Hi there, it appears we've gotten ourselves into a bit of a situation. There's a bigger thing coming, so I think we need to leave."
Limbo. I'm back in limbo. Pyke's gonna freak out, get up, start running into a tree. And
Right.
he's gonna
I
fall
imagine Lux is just like,
"Oh, honey, it's okay. Can I put my hands... Is it okay if I put my hands on your face and, take a look?" Yeah, so Cygni would do without asking, but I, as Hannah, am going to ask. Cygni grabs your face and immediately starts checking you out to see, tongue gone.
The bottom jaw is doing like a wobble.
Ooh, what
Like
would I have to do
at
to
points where
fix
it
that?
shouldn't be. And you do see the stump of the tongue in the back bleeding profusely.
Great.
that potion, Jared.
Teeth missing. Some
But,
of the lower teeth embedded
dried-
up into the roof of the mouth.
A lesser restoration isn't going to do this sort of thing. It's not a spell that I can...
I believe that is an option, actually.
Ooh, I got a greater restoration as well, if that would be
Greater
better.
resto would definitely do it, but it's kind of up to...
Can I give your tongue back?
Let's go greater restoration.
Okay, great. What is that gonna
Can I
be?
give your tongue back?
Look, you gotta use it. Actually, yeah, I do have a 5th level spell slot still, so we're good. Yeah, I use my only 5th level spell slot to use Greater Restoration on you, as I'm gonna catch your tongue probably still wriggling on the ground, kind of, and I'm going to take it. I'm going to stick my fingers in your mouth, go open wide, and it's just going to alight in flame in a kind of purplish thing. It's a little bit like you've just eaten like really spicy curry as I go. But it begins to kind of die down because, okay, hi, nice to meet you. Can you say something now?
Hi.
Hello, yes, we have a friend coming, so if you're good with knives or something, I suggest you go get them out.
Yeah, Lex will get up and kind of like brush off dust, and then we'll do a little twirl of her wrist as her scythe will appear.
Ooh.
Cygni will take a
Pyke.
gentle step back.
She's gonna start shouting for Pyke, who ran away.
I think he's talking to the trees. I didn't realize you had a druid on board. That's terribly exciting.
Yeah, you guys see Pyke trying to climb the tree, but he can't.
Oh,
he's
you don't
freaking
get
out.
to the tree. So
Oh, I don't get
you don't get that far. As you're running for the trees, this massive stony leg comes out of the tree line and lands in front of you. And before you is about a 20-foot entity. Celestial in nature, but fell and shadowy and twisted in demeanor, made of bits of floating structure almost, and stone and arcane light kind of flows out from it. You can see various celestial sigils around the hem, around the mantle, if you will, script glowing and black floating in the air around the head and over each shoulder. As it moves out into the area. The last thing, Owen, as you're seeing this as well from a distance and taking stock of everything, you find one eldritch mortar still intact. Everyone roll initiative.
I get to check that off the bingo card now.
I got 19.
Nice.
All right.
A good 10. I'm too busy giving tongue. There's a better way to say that.
8. 8 for me. Continue to be under 10 for initiative.
Let's go.
Oh,
I
never
rolled-
mind. I forgot. I have advantage. That wasn't better.
You spoke too soon.
I rolled an 8 for a 14.
Hey. Yeah, +6 to Dex. Let's go. Or at least to initiative.
No. Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, whoa, wow.
No.
And Lux, would you? We have Pyke already at the top of the round with a 19, but would you like to switch with any willing creature in the initiative?
No, I'm gonna let the muscle go first.
Okay. Sorry, there's a loud car driving by. I don't know if you guys can hear it.
It's me. I'm outside your house.
No.
Hear
I guess my question is just, how? To quote Brennan.
Because I'm in your walls.
Not again. Okay, Pyke. You snap into focus, or at least your horror now includes this thing as it steps out.
Buckle up, gang.
Dude, that's so cool. Teach me how to do that.
It's actually an intake. Pyke, you're up first with a 19
that's
on
me.
initiative.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
How tall is this guy? 20?
20.
Wait, if I'm a large creature, how tall can I be? Just, I don't know the rules for that. I'm already 9. Do I get bigger? Right?
Yeah, you are you talking about your kit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This goes to my kit. I
You're-
can be like a size up.
Yes.
So,
So you're already a large size creature.
okay.
You can go up a size to huge.
Okay.
Is
So-
he already large, or is he just counted as
9
large?
feet counts as large.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna go huge then, so that I can somewhat
Okay.
be
Paint me a
closer in
word
height.
picture as you do the thing.
So Pyke, like, he locks in, he gets on all fours, his hair is black, starts to go like red and glow. You see his like arms start to like see like the hair on his arm start to stick up. His rib cage starts to open up a little bit. He starts to grow in size, kind of like if you've ever played Night Rain,
Mhm.
that one creature, kind of does that. Then you see this like giant wolf fangs start to come out. And
the snoot with the
yeah.
fangs.
yeah. And then he's going to bite.
Your
The rock.
skin stretches,
roll
claws
for it.
forming, and you go to hit.
Hold on. I roll these things.
You guys watch as this 9-foot terror gets significantly bigger as it runs up and goes toe to toe with this thing and goes for the slash.
Is 18 hit?
18 hits.
Thank God. Okay. This one. 5 damage.
Okay. What
His
kind of
muscles are for
damage?
show, not for
His muscles are for show.
solid 5 damage. All that.
Okay. Which brings us to Lux. Sorry, real quick. Anything else with your action, movement, bonus action? You went into a rage, correct? And transformed with your bonus action.
Yeah.
You swung with your action. Is it just the one attack?
Oh, I get 2 attacks, I think.
All right, swing again.
Swing it again.
Lux, you're on deck.
Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
I'm not swinging again.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you go for you do go for your second swing, but it just scrapes harmlessly against rock. Lux, you begin your turn.
Lux is going to run towards this thing. I imagine, like anime style, behind the scythe in hand.
Hell yeah.
As she runs up and takes a swing at this thing with her scythe. Does I have a calculator because I can't math.
That's okay.
It's actually a great idea.
Does a 22 hit?
Oh yes, a 22 hits.
Cool. I'm also going to slap a staggering smite on this as well. Which is a bonus action. So yeah, that's an additional 44, but it's a 5th level spell, so 5d 4d, so 5d6.
5d6. As you're running, you use your bonus action to load the scythe up with the smite. You bring it in, you slash down, the smite takes effect.
I also need a wisdom saving throw from them. I'm gonna roll damage before I forget, because that stuff's important. The shiny click-clacks give me numbers, and that
is a nat 20.
Okay, well, it succeeds. No need to flex.
Oh yeah, so the dice decide.
3, 4, 5, roll. So they take 22 points of damage from the first attack.
22, very good.
And then she's gonna swing again with her second attack. And That's a 24
24 hits.
for 7.
Alrighty. And is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. 2 creatures before this entity. Not running in fear. And that's not how this creature likes things to work. This is a creature that is built with the understanding that it is here to sow despair, which makes the 2 of you the primary targets. You see the knee come far up and then drive down, stomping into the earth. Both of you need a DC 18 dexterity saving throw. As the ground crunches.
21.
Let's go! You're going to take half damage and you are not prone.
I also obtained the 21
Let's go! Half damage for the both of yous.
twinsies.
That's 4d10. You guys both take half of 26 bludgeoning damage. Cygni. You're up with Owen on deck.
Great. I have 2 questions. One, is this considered huge or gargantuan?
Huge.
Great. Does it look like it's a conjuration, or is it like a thing in its own right?
It's definitely here in the physical. It is a celestial. And it is here in its own right, manifested within this plane of existence.
Great. I was just wondering if something simple like a dispel magic was gonna get rid of this thing. If it's not, I have a different thing I can do.
You're welcome to try. It's not a terrible idea.
I'll wait. If
Okay.
nothing else works, I'll give it a go. But first things first, we're gonna do the one thing that I'm supposed to be able to do as a wildfire druid is I'm gonna conjure my wildfire spirit.
Ooh, tell me. Paint me a word picture.
So I've just put Dear Lux's tongue back as they've run off to attack. You guys just see huge wings of flame kind of sprout from Cygni's back as she rears her head before she turns to one side and another head almost breaks off, and you see the face of what appears to be some kind of bird as a huge eagle appears and flies off into the sky. And is going to head towards this thing. It can't do anything this round, but it does look sick as fuck.
It does look sick as fuck.
Secondarily, I'm going to use my sweet grasping vine.
Okay.
Because it's huge, and therefore it can take the grappled condition, which is a big deal. At least I hope. So I'm going to make a melee attack. On a hit, it takes 48 and is also grappled. So let's see. That's an 18 plus 8 for a 26.
26 hits.
Right, so that means it's 48 bludgeoning damage. It's pulled 30 feet towards the vine, so it's pulled 30 feet towards me.
Okay.
And if the target is huge or smaller, it is the grappled condition. I can escape the DC equal to my spell save DC, and can do so at the end of its turn. So let's roll for damage.
Okay.
That's 19 damage.
19 damage. And as the vines take a hold of it and pull it forward between the two allies, Lux and Pyke, it kind of trenches the ground for a bit and then looks at you. And to your shock, goes to take a step towards you as if it is not, in fact, grappled.
Worth a shot.
Worth a shot. Owen. Oh, go ahead, Cygni. Nope, Owen.
All right. Very convenient that there's a a big boom for the big thing. So I'll scoop up the Eldritch Mortar. Actually, can I like eyeball that thing? Is it gonna bring Cthulhu to the battlefield? Is that what's happening here? What?
The Eldritch Mortar is not something you would be able to just scoop. It is something you
Oh,
can
I
try to like aim with strength.
Okay,
But
it's like an emplacement kind of thing.
Yeah, what you do know about these things is that they pick a spot and disintegrate it. So less
Eldritch as in
Cthulhu-y.
blast. Yeah.
Yeah, less Cthulhu-y, more
Okay,
static.
I guess I'll simply. Is this something I can use on the elemental? Is it or is it for later?
You can use it. You can attempt to get it set into place, and which would require strength. And it is big enough that in itself would require your action, unfortunately. And then it's a matter of trying to shoot the thing, which will require a Arcana check.
Decent with the strength, less decent with Arcana.
Also, how we liking the music, gang? Is it loud enough? Is it fun? Is it feeling good? Does it need any switches? I got many a song.
Oh, it's great.
I think it's good. And maybe we need more pep in our step. If we're
More
fighting
pep?
a huge monster,
More pep?
I think more pep.
I can pep.
Dare I say? I'm crazy like that, guys. Hold me back.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wild nights. Am I right?
Imagine having your tongue ripped out.
Couldn't
And then
hit
put
me.
Honestly,
back
rather
in.
not.
Teeth slotting back into place. Okay. What's the move,
All
Owen?
right, yeah. So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna attempt to shift this thing to be targeted correctly.
Okay. Make a strength check. Make an athletics check. You've got
Even
you put
better.
your foot up and get your with the legs, not the back. You lift.
Yeah, it's only a 13 for that one.
13.
Dice is retired for the night.
You go to heft it, and something under you breaks, and it almost crushes you as it lands on its side, and you manage to back up, and now it's on its side, still facing the wrong way.
Nice. Like, is it in a worse position, or is it...
You failed your athletics check and was not able to
Yeah.
re-aim it. It's not in a worse position, but it certainly isn't what you were trying to accomplish.
Okay. Yeah, I think he's gonna just gruff, and then just leave it.
Okay.
Yeah. Draw his sword and make his way towards the creature. What distance are we looking at?
We're now looking at about 20 feet.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. I'll fan out so that I'm not crowding anybody a bit,
Okay.
just in case there's AoE. And that'll be it. Do I have a... Let's see. Do I have bonus actions I want to do at the moment? No.
The last okay, so you step out and you sit yourself up. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Top of the round. At the 20 count, this thing is going to use a legendary action. You watch as its head fractals breaks apart symmetrically and begins to churn, floating in the air as this beam begins to form. This light of bright green and purple begins to swirl. Everybody needs to make yet another DC 18 dex save as it does the Star Wars 2 bang in a ring. Flashing out across the area in 100 feet.
Better. You said Dex?
Yep, dex save 18. 120 feet, I say.
Failed.
Both me and my fiery creature succeed.
Nice.
17.
21.
21, very
Only
nice.
just.
I failed mine.
Okay. Pyke, you almost impulsively lean in to try to take this hit from Lux, and get blasted. Everyone else is either able to fly over, jump over, vault over, slide under.
No, I also failed.
Oh, my apologies. Owen, you
Yeah.
also take it right to the chest. Yum, 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 yum. Goodness gracious. I need a dice roller for this one.
70d12.
That's great. Love
That's
that.
the...
That's what I like to
It's
hear.
fine. This is great, guys. This is normal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh, Jared, it was nice knowing you,
6,
buddy.
7, 8,
We gonna be all right.
9 d12.
Okay.
At least when you go back to Limbo, there will be a second, slightly smaller soup to keep you company.
Just a small chowder in a smaller bread bowl, ready to go.
So chunky.
Yeah, maybe not chowder. Rolled real low, comes out real low. That comes out to 22.
Wow.
What kind of damage? Let's see. Force damage, which comes out to 11 for everyone who saved.
Can I use my absorb element?
Yes, it is a reaction.
Great. What kind of damage is this again?
Force.
Force. Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, then no, I can't.
Okay. Owen and Cygni, you watch this lieutenant who was manning the ship, kind of heading up this excursion, kind of step out, half of his body charred, and he looks around, and you hear him pull out his sending stone and goes, "Contact! Oh, Jeff, come on. Contact! Celestial grounded the sky ship. I need immediate teleportation." And then he's gone, as he is pulled from his people out of the fight, fleeing.
What a fucking flake.
Pyke, you're up with Lux on deck.
Okay. Mike's gonna pull his battle axe out, or great axe. I'm gonna swing
Do it.
at the. You said it's like a rock thing. Like, what is this thing?
It is a celestial, and manifested in the form of floating rocks, kind of in a bipedal humanoid
Okay.
shape. Its
That's a
head is
log.
currently floating in little bits, slowly pulling itself back together.
Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
Sweet. For 11 damage. So Pike's
11
gonna like
damage.
he's gonna like take the axe off with like one hand and try to like bury it into the side of him. And then with my second attack, I'm gonna try to bite him.
Okay.
Let's see. I crit failed, so my teeth break as well. To hire a dentist.
Have you ever gone to like take a really big bite out of a burger and your jaw like suddenly spasms in pain and like locks up on you? It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. you recoil backwards, kind of focused on that pain for a second as your teeth feel like they've bitten into something just with the worst possible texture. That being stone. You bit rock.
You know, I had it coming to me.
A little bit in your teeth now. You know, just
Yeah.
kind of gravelly, unpleasant.
Get some floss. Yeah.
Is that your turn?
I'm also gonna go into rage as a bonus action, because I forgot to do that.
Understood. Okay.
Ah, there we go.
Lux.
Where's the unmute button? There it is. Cool. Your girl is going to continue to slash at this thing with her scythe. So the first one is a 26.
26 hits.
And that got stuck. That got stuck in my dice tower. What the heck? And my second one is also a 26. I just rolled 2 19s. On the first one, I'm going to slap Life Drinker on that. So it's an
Ooh.
extra d6 damage.
Very nice.
And I get to heal a little. So the first one is 10 damage, but like 1 point of that is necrotic.
Ooh.
And then the second one is 8 damage. And I heal back. Where is that dice? Where is it? 2 points of damage.
Okay. Movement.
She'll move closer to it if she had to, but yeah.
Okay. The fell celestial recoils from the damage from both sides. And first, one long arm tries to backhand Lux, swinging fast from around him. And crit fails. Missing entirely. You go ahead.
So thank you.
missing entirely. You watch as the momentum that was not dispersed into you swings the arm wide. It keeps going until you, at the shoulder, you watch as it breaks and the arm floats about 10 feet away from the creature.
Well, that was okay.
It grabs the arm and tries again. Does a 15 hit?
Meets it, beats it.
Oof. Okay. You take 9 damage bludgeoning. Cygni. Your turn.
It's me. So I have one little question because it's going to change how I do things.
Sure thing.
So, me and my big birdie have what's called an enhanced bond. So that means I get to add a d8 of damage onto things when I hit with fire spells.
Okay.
This also includes healing. So, Scorching Ray. Technically, I have to roll for each of the individual hits. Would you say that it adds a d8 for each of those rays? Or one overall?
Stands to reason to be each ray.
Great, let's do that then.
Let's do it.
That's how we do, like, that's how
Hex or something like
Friggin'
that.
what's
It's
the- Spirit Shroud and what it's changed to now, Conjure Minor Elemental or whatever it is.
yeah.
Conjure elements.
All right,
how
let's
we
give her a
played it
go.
that way.
So I have to roll for each one. So does a 17 hit first?
No.
Okay. Terrible. 14's definitely not going to hit. 24.
24 hits.
Great. Roll damage and then roll my d8. Only one of them hit. 2 damage. This is terrible.
Oh no. You said
It
it was
just
4
kinda-
blasts or 3 blasts?
It's supposed to be 3 blasts. I missed 2 blasts, and one of them hit for 2 damage plus a d4. So a total of 6 damage. Which is a bit pitiful. So you see these kind of bursts of flame from her hands. It actually pours out of this thing's mouth because it doesn't have to originate from me. It can originate from my thing. As 2 rays miss and 1 smacks it on the head. Just a light poke for 6 damage. And then my dear Wildfire Spirit is also going to do its own thing, and it's going to just take a hit. It's not a lot. We're going to get a d8 to hit. Let's roll. Let's cock. Also misses. Man, we're not doing good. Yeah, I see that like weird arm thing that it does, and it kind of throws Cygni off, and she kind of stumbles back, and they just kind of shoot off in any direction. That's all they can do.
Okay. Movement.
There's like wreckage and stuff, so I'll scoot behind something at least to get partial cover.
Flotsam, if you will.
Indeed.
Yeah, you can get 3/4 cover. There's a lot of wreckage.
Great. I do that. You see Cygni roll behind. You just see her like little antlers poking out the top.
Amazing. Owen.
All right. Well, this time I'll just be swinging.
Okay.
One of which will be a booming blade. But we'll see. The other one might get also fancy. So the first one is a 14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
I didn't think so. Where? Okay. Just look at spells. There we go. Alright, we're gonna try again with the second hit. God, that is a 10. That is even worse.
You have a small coil of stress that tightens around you as you go in, and you manage to hit twice, but it doesn't seem to be enough to do any damage to this thing.
Well, actually,
okay.
because this new fancy fighter and great weapon fighting, he does still take a little.
Oh.
I joined the small damage club.
Let's go.
Oh,
Welcome.
no.
He takes 4 damage for each miss, so
Okay.
a total of 8 slashing.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah, new features and stuff.
Melee classes are balanced now with the casters. It's great.
Fingers crossed. Anyway.
Well, yeah, they're making steps towards it. Top of the round. Pyke.
How far is that cannon from that mortar?
The
Thingy.
cannon is in the wreckage, about 35 feet away.
Okay. Pike's gonna like glance to the cannon. He's gonna like take 5 feet of walking. I don't know why I said it like that. He's just gonna walk 5 feet.
Sure.
And then you're gonna see him like teleport into like this cloud and then teleport next to the cannon. And then he's gonna try to like fix it.
Okay, you have the lift, pull, push, and carry of a large-sized creature.
Yeah.
Make an athletics check.
If I have advantage on strength saving throws, does that count or not?
This is a check, not a throw.
It's a
Or
check?
saving
Okay.
throw.
Okay.
Good question, though.
Oh, I have advantage on it already. Never mind.
Okay.
Does a 21 succeed?
Yes, you move it into place, flipping it over.
My character is gonna be. He's gonna go Lux, and then he's gonna like call for her to come over.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like try to hold it or
You-
prepare it.
Put it on
Can I
your
put it
shoulder.
up-
Put the
wait,
front
can
of
I
it
put
on
it
your
on my
shoulder.
shoulder?
Yeah,
That's lit.
aiming it up at the entity's chest. Lux.
So what I should have done at the start of combat, which my non-warlock main brain decided not to do, I'm going to finally use my Hexblade's Curse.
Oh, excellent. Okay. You good?
Yeah, it's my bonus action. I should have done that at the start and I didn't. I'm still learning.
No
Okay,
worries.
so I get a +4 to damage rolls. And then I get HP if it dies. Haha. Yes, I'm going to swing at this thing.
Okay.
I can't count. Oh, a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
And then the second swing is a 19.
19 hits.
That first one, I'm going to put another one of use my other spell slot, my last spell slot, on another staggering smite.
Okay.
Ooh. Where's my D10? There it is. Okay, so this first one is 28 damage. And then sorry. 28 plus 4, so 32. And then my second one is oh wait, I also forgot the 3. So that'd be 35 for the first one, sorry.
You're good.
And the second one is 13.
Alrighty. Movement speed? Anywhere you want to skedaddle? Okay.
No.
The Fell Celestial is going to attempt to grab a hold of you, Lux. And you watch as he drops his arm and reaches down to try to grapple you. You may make an athletics or an acrobatics against my athletics.
Okay, I'll do acrobatics because it's not negative.
You need to beat a 13.
So with this inspiration that you gave me, do I have to declare it before I roll it or after?
Before you roll it, yes.
Okay. Well, it's too late.
I'll allow it.
That's a lot better. I rolled a 5 the first time. The second one was a 14.
You just beat it. You just beat it and managed to... Was it acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics.
Weave. You managed to half tuck your way out of the situation in between the grasping hands and land on the that hero crouch directly next to him as he fails on grabbing a hold of you.
Superhero landing.
Failing this, goes for the punt kick. That's a D12. Does a 12 hit?
No. No, it does not.
You land and then stand up and move to the side as the leg flings itself past you.
You got to try harder than that.
Cygni, with Owen on deck.
It is I. How far away am I from this little lad?
20-ish feet.
20-ish feet? Yeah, we could do that. Would you consider this to be a monster?
I would consider this to be a celestial.
Okay, then that won't work. We're gonna do burning hands instead.
Okay.
I'm gonna run up to it, put my hand on his big old feet, and hope for the best. It's a dexterity saving throw.
-14 -1 to a 13.
You don't make it. Let's go. All right, that's going to be That's 66, and then plus 8
gosh.
from my other guy. So let's give her a go. That's 18 fire damage plus an extra 2 from my big phoenix, for a total of 20 fire damage. And then he's gonna take another swing as well, for... That's an 18 to hit?
18 just hits.
Let's go. Then it's gonna take another 7 fire damage from my wildfire spirit. I see basically this person start messing with Lux, and I go, "Play nice." As I touch it, as it erupts in flames, climbing up its legs and up its torso, and then it gets sprayed down upon by my flying thing above.
Cygni, how would you like to do this?
Let's fucking go. I think that the flames start really small and just kind of feed into whatever cracks are available and any slits, and just a blinding light kind of erupts outwards as it almost shatters into a puff of smoke.
A quiet falls
Just
upon
ash.
the realm. Yeah, ash just kind of drifting with the wind in the air. The Celestial defeated. This is a good spot to go to break. We'll be right back. All right, and we're back. The wreckage all around, slowly billowing, and the soft ash flowing through the wind, the unseen currents in the air, drifting and making strange shapes, giving a real surreal feel to this land all around you.
I'll be honest, I thought that was gonna be a harder fight.
Don't beat yourself up, you did try.
Sure.
Nice to meet you. I'm Cygni.
Owen, Cygni is actually one of the people that you know to be a guide, was going to be picked up by this ship to help you guys navigate your mission. Specifically, Furbolg, white hair, antlers, soft demeanor.
Wait. You said your name was Cygni? He's like fishing out the like
Crumpled
list
now.
of orders. Yeah.
Yes, that is what I said.
I assume it has just the list of people.
Mhm.
Of all the... Okay. Your Lux. And your Pyke.
Yeah. Pyke's like slowly falling down because he's getting smaller.
Just kind of sinking into the soft earth.
Yep.
Well, I guess we have a task then.
There's one other name on the list.
Oh, okay. All right.
So question, is it my name on the list, or do I just look like somebody who would be helpful?
You took the contract, and we're here for this ship to arrive and pick you up.
Got it.
And they crash landed here instead.
Oh, my friend! I'm gonna turn around and see if I can see the old man.
You look around. You don't see anyone. You don't see Panarif anywhere. You do see the walker.
Can I appear to have lost my friend. Have you seen an old man run by?
No, I haven't seen anyone.
Well, I have his bag. And I need to give it back because he was carrying things, and I'm not a thief. Panaric! And I'm just gonna start looking around for my boy.
Make a perception
My
check.
bean
You
man.
yell out for Panaric.
Does Walker have wheels at all?
27.
27. You are able to determine without a shadow of a doubt that Panaric is nowhere to be found. You don't even find a corpse.
No, like, ash, no, nothing, no.
You don't find any corpses of half-orcs. You don't find any remains. If you didn't have the backpack on and the walker down the floor, you might have questioned whether it happened or not.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Yes.
Love to do that.
And above the table, it definitely happened, and you're not actually questioning whether or not it happened or anything like that. You've got more than enough assuredness before you, but homie's not here.
And I don't pick up any kind of, like, he poofed out of here, sort of.
Detect magic. There's something. There's a folding of reality near that spot where you watched him kind of bustle away and take refuge. This small infolding, able to be seen with your arcane eyes. Maybe teleportation, maybe a gate was opened up and closed again, but even now it's beginning to fade. Amongst all the other arcane flotsam and the celestial ash that now moves through the air, it's a lot of information.
You see a kind of sadness look fall over Cygni's face as she pulls the pack off of her back, the one that is not hers. She carries nothing else on her besides a small kind of token of feathers at her side and her staff. I'm gonna walk up to where the walker is. I don't know, plop the bag down. She's not even gonna take anything. She's gonna rifle through it. And she's just gonna cast Druidcraft so that kind of creeping vines and stuff kind of gently cover it so that unless somebody was looking for it or knew that it was going to be there, they wouldn't be able to spot it. So that if he
Nice.
comes back, it will be there for him.
Nice. Small little bean sprouts kind of fold over and
Legumes.
obscure. Legumes. You step back and you hope it's enough.
Are you the folks that I was supposed to be meeting?
Turns out, yeah.
Well, I think you need to work on your landing.
Agreed.
Yeah. Speaking of landing, we should see if there are any more survivors. I'm gonna head back over to do that.
Okay.
I'll help.
Everyone roll investigation for me. Pyke, you're able to like use the cannon to like as leverage to pry and lift up and then like plant down a beam, if you will, of the cannon to kind of lift up some area.
11 for me.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
6.
6.
13.
13. Okay. It is a sour task as 3 of you only find corpses. But Lux, amongst the shattered bottles of the panacea, someone has dragged themselves. This older man has dragged his remaining top half to the potions that are now broken and has soaked himself in it, and you see the bones reforming and the flesh and tendons reknitting themselves and the soft weeping of the man face down as the glass is slowly healing out of his form as the panacea takes
Whoa.
effect.
That was fucking cool. What?
I didn't feel fucking cool.
Is that how it looked when my jaw regrew? Like it was broken. My tongue.
Flips himself over.
Ooh.
Well,
Are you okay?
I'm getting there.
Okay. Oh. Pyke.
Put my cannon down real quick.
I'm not touching you.
Greetings. Could I have a hand? Please.
Pyke's gonna like aggressively pick him up. He's gonna hold him, put him over the shoulder.
Okay. Okay, you can put me down. You can put me
you might
down.
want to find him some pants.
Just
Ooh.
be looking at luck. Where do you want me to put him?
Damn it. Over there by my greaves, if you would.
What
Shall
are
we
his
just-
pants?
I hate it here.
Probably with
With
it.
the rest
other
of his
half
body,
him.
he was cut in half.
You just hear, I found it! From like way off in the distance. Oh god!
I watched him regrow his legs as he was butt naked.
Sorry, I didn't
At
think it
least
all the
from
way
waist
through.
Just bring him to his pants.
You just see Cygni like dragging a lower half pants on. Kind of comes into view and she goes, oh, I guess you don't need it anymore. And throws it.
I need those pants.
Those
Yeah.
look like they're about your size. Just take it from that body.
Adorned. Homie doffs his armor. Sorry, dons his armor. Embarrassed. Before standing up and goes, thank you. Apologies. Well done. I wish I could have been of more assistance. Holds his hand out to Pyke, who, picked him up and goes, I'm Clayton.
Nice to meet you. Pyke's gonna like
Okay.
give him an aggressive pat on the back.
Right.
A little too hard. Push him over a little bit.
Oh. Well done, you all. Goodness. I suppose we've got options. We can hunker down here and wait for someone to come get us. Eventually. Or we could continue on with what we're supposed to do. And that's where I lean my vote, as I need the money.
I
Pure and
mean,
simple.
this guy here is the one with the scroll. With the names. You can tell us what we're doing, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, what
are we doing?
What are we doing here?
The destination is to lead you all north, towards where it is known that a group of people who have lost their farmsteads are caravanning to one of the nearby cities, and is an escort mission.
I say we just move on to find the caravan. There's nothing left
Yeah.
of this. So I don't really want to be here if any more celestial elementals come trouncing through the forest.
I mean, it could be fun.
No, I don't think it would be.
Okay.
Cygni looks at you with true sincerity, not understanding that you were probably speaking in sarcasm.
Me.
I don't think we want to. I mean, I don't know how you felt about your tongue, but I didn't enjoy in putting it back.
That was rather unpleasant.
Slimy.
Hmm.
Anyways, I can take you. I'm supposed to be taking you north, I believe. So if you just follow me, we can get a move on.
Capital.
Old man. Pyke's gonna like look at the old man with like a very serious look. I need your help carrying this cannon.
Just leave it.
Very. No.
Just leave it.
No.
I'm not carrying
Who's
that.
gonna shoot it?
You need to help me carry this cannon.
I'll roll intimidation or persuasion.
It's
like
only
intimidation,
gonna
please.
slow you down.
Trust me. I need this. Alright, hold on.
You're only
Yeah.
gonna get what, one shot?
15.
15.
How are you supposed to carry the ammo for that thing?
It doesn't require ammo. Kind of makes a tarp out of some of the emergency sails. Starts fixing them to some of the steel cords and makes a bit of a two-man harness so that it can slide along the floor behind you guys.
Let's go.
And you outpace
Cygni-
him. Go ahead.
Cygni's leading the charge. She's definitely bouncing along the way. She kind of hikes up her kind of mismatched length socks, and is just gonna be trudging forward. She kind of leaves almost like whiffs of smoke behind her. She kind of smells like rosemary that's been left on a fire. Is the way that I'll put it. Like herbs you'd find in your mother's garden. And she is just gonna go, come on. Just gonna start trudging forward.
Okay. The party sets off at a slower pace. Everyone roll me a D100.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's time.
Out of one combat and into another.
No, we'll see.
Got an 81.
Hmm.
Oh, we both got 81.
I also got an
Wow.
81.
Wow.
51.
And 67.
Some high numbers, gang. Some high
I'm sure that's good.
I
Oh,
love the
no.
optimism.
I'm a cheerful character for the first time, and I'm leaning into it.
I don't blame you. Okay. Traversing through mostly open fields, kind of keeping alongside the forest. Eventually you guys get to some kind of rockier, hillish regions, and it gets a bit more difficult to navigate through these high areas and low areas. Some of you kind of going up and keeping an eye out in high areas, and then Pyke and Clayton carrying behind in the low areas this eldritch cannon. Who's keeping lookout? Cygni, you're kind of leading the charge.
Yeah,
I will
I'll-
as well, even if I'm not great at it, but I do have a weapon of warning as well.
That's useful. Cygni will definitely be keeping a lookout, but I think she's just quite happy to be toddling along. So, as much as you would like to keep focus, I imagine she gets distracted quite easily. So I'm happy to roll with disadvantage.
Yeah,
For
let's go
plot.
disadvantage.
Great. Is that perception?
Yes.
Great. First one is a 17, and the next one is 14.
Okay.
Owen, if you're up front, Cygni just starts talking about the rock formations and how fascinating they are. And every time she finds one, she picks it up and she hands it to you to carry.
I
Oh,
will
look at this one. And he's gonna just
get the
"You
rock
wanna
and
just-"
look at it, and then just pass it to the next person in the line.
Cygni
I'm
doesn't
not
even notice.
thinking
He
that.
just keeps taking it and expects you to be carrying all of these. She's like, oh, another.
I am not carrying.
That's
the
why I
rocks.
think that she's distracted.
You don't think it's a nice rock?
I'm not weighing
This
myself
man
down.
understands me. I like you.
It's it's a very different rock. It's like not a normal kind of rock.
You see her eyes go wide. She's so excited.
You should take the rock.
Yeah, I'm going to take the rock. I'm going to keep all of them. I'm going to make a little nest at home like penguins do.
Oh, I love penguins. I'm not taking the rocks. I'm not holding
Fine.
those.
She says, taking the rock.
I mean, I'm sure they're nice
Kennedy.
rocks, but I don't.
Clayton looks at you, Pyke, and goes, "No more police, no more wait."
I can't do it. I'm doing my best.
You just see like a tiny little hand come up and just right on top of it.
Puts it in the hole in the cannon, starts filling it up.
you watch this man just go to the bad place in his head and just kind of keep on keeping on. You are carrying the majority of this weight, but you're kind of impressed. He's putting the effort in, and he's clearly got athletic background of some kind, whatever that might be. You're not sure. But yeah, he takes it on the chin and just kind of keeps keeping. Owen, you turn from this conversation just in time for this high pitch, unheard frequency in your mind to go off, alarming you to danger.
The rocks are dropped.
Oh.
Something's coming.
Oh. Okay, we'll get them later. Throwing my fire
Yeah,
spirit.
the sword will come out, and I'll be like, you know, it'd be great at carrying rocks. Pyke. He's built for it.
You see, as she locks onto Pyke.
Right back to the rocks.
Okay, put the rocks in. Put them in.
As you're looking about, you would notice, Owen, the shadows of all of these hills begin slowly pivoting against the laws of the sunlight to face the party.
Why is it never just bandits?
Can you put that on a shirt, please?
Literally that.
Where you are all standing right now, you are not standing in shadow. But everywhere you look now is covered with an unnatural shade.
I don't like this.
Do they seem to be like, are they just pointing centered on us, or are they like collecting in a specific spot?
They're all turning to, almost reaching for the lot of you.
Can I have my fire spirit hover above my dear companions that are holding the cannon? Because it emanates light within 5 feet on either side of it. So it will push the shadows back.
Yeah, the shadows do fall and fade away in the light of your flame spirit.
And I'll do the same, just into my hand as well, just so I have a 10-foot sphere on myself if
Okay.
People want to flank me.
Okay. Having to coordinate a little bit. The two light sources keep the shadows at bay as you continue to navigate yourselves through these hills.
I saw that one episode of Doctor Who. I don't fuck with shadows.
Can't hit a shadow, so like.
Well, hopefully it won't come to that. But let's not try it, shall we?
Soon you find yourselves, assuming you're being cautious and taking your time and being very intentional, after about an hour and a half, you navigate out of these shadowy hills. They continue to turn and pivot and reach for you, even as you're walking away. Just a flattened trench behind the party from the cannon that's being brought along.
Oh, I'm glad we didn't figure out whatever that was.
It appears our group might be, bit of a conduit for attention.
What?
I wonder why. Anyways,
You did have quite an entrance.
It's the cannon.
I think it's making a decent. Like I imagine everyone's trying to be really stealthy, and it's just.
Yeah, just okay. Night falls. Who would like to be the one to make the survival check to find ideal places to make camp? Or we could push on through the night, but if you do it one more time, you'll get a level of exhaustion.
Does anyone beat a +8 to survival?
No. I do have some, but
Druids.
not +8, yeah.
I got
Druids,
-1.
baby.
I got a 0.
I say we let Pyke do it.
Rolling disadvantage. Let's go.
Pyke's like, what's wrong with right here?
Sit on the cannon. It's fine. We all have room.
All right,
Survival
let's
check.
go. Survival check. That is a nat 20
Wow,
+8.
that's great. Hannah,
So, bad skills.
paint me a picture of the terrain you find that is ideal for making camp. If you like, I can. But I
Sure.
wanted to let you.
Yeah,
do it if
we're
you would
in a
like
kind
to.
of like ravine-ish rocky place, right?
You're just now coming out
Okay.
of that.
Cool. We're just coming out of that. I think what I was about to say Pyke, Cygni finds, is she just kind of runs her hand along the soil and finds it to be wet. And usually she'll go and she'll run her hand along the wall and see just kind of dripping of water as if something used to be here. And we'll run along it and eventually she'll find a kind of crack in the wall of the stone and find like a small cave of sorts where it's a thin opening, but it opens wide as if water or something once ran through there and no longer does. And she kind of goes, all right, hold your breath, and is just going to scoot in between and disappear, and light will emanate through as if she's on the other side of it.
Excellent.
The cannon probably won't fit, but I don't think anyone's going to take it if you leave it outside.
Clayton
Still
looks
be really sad.
imploringly at you, Pyke.
Pike's gonna like be really sad and be like, okay, just put his head down. Just,
I'm sorry. I can find a bigger one.
it's okay.
You really have
Really
to.
sad.
You really have to squeeze, Pyke. This is a very narrow opening, and you have to like. And it's just your ribs feel like they're bending too much, and your head almost gets stuck, and then you're through. You're inside this cave. Am I correct? Is that it was an entrance into like a rocky formation, like a little cave area? Is there
Yeah.
a roof, or is it open to the sky?
I'll say that there's probably a roof.
Okay.
And as soon as everyone kind of gets inside, Cygni will do something to kind of cover the entrance with at least a little bit of foliage, so
Who
that it's
goes-
not super visible.
Okay. Who goes in first?
Probably me.
Cygni? Okay, Cygni.
Yeah, either that or I'll go. It doesn't really matter.
Cygni already said that they went through. So Cygni, you're in there.
Sure.
And you're looking around. You got the light. Do you still have detect magic on?
Has it been an hour?
Yeah, it's been a good while.
Then probably not.
Okay. Double checking something real quick. What's your passive perception, Cygni?
My passive perception is 18.
18. There is a faint ripple in the back wall of the stone as everyone else begins shifting in and like briefly gets stuck. Clayton kind of pushing him from behind.
I just kind of raise my hand and put it to my mouth. And then I'm going to look to Owen and point to the back wall. And I just
Wow.
kind of do like almost like a wavy motion.
Once it's pointed out, you can spot it as well. Owen.
I'll walk closer to it. See what, if nothing changes. I'll put the hilt of my sword Maybe I'll draw a dagger and poke it in.
It passes
Actually.
through into open air, an illusory cave wall.
So like it's still there, the dagger just passed through.
Yeah.
It didn't
Illu-
dispel.
Yeah, an illusion is placed over this area.
All right, I'll
You stick your head in, and there is a small alcove of it goes on for maybe 25 feet, kind of a very narrow hallway carved into the stone, and there's many indents, many little holes in the walls in a intentional fashion, multiple rows, and in each little cubby is a stone head. Make a history check or a religion check.
history it is. 19.
19. You have found a secret sanctuary to the Church of Death. These are petrified heads put on ice for later need and use. I say ice.
I'll, come back out of the puddle and look back. So this is a catacomb. Yeah. But it's one of those with the petrified heads, so I don't expect zombies will be a problem.
Church of Death does hate undead.
So,
I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of the Church of Death. I think I'll stay out here.
yeah, agreed.
Unsettled, but seemingly unwilling to leave the well-protected nook that you guys have found. Are we setting up camp?
Or in a closed caves, probably don't want to do much of a fire or anything, but
Yeah.
Big brain. Okay. Party
rolls and trail rations.
Party hunkers down. Kind of gathering themselves. Processing everything that's happened. This proxy holy war is only about 4 months old. So everyone's still kind of coming to terms with the fact of all that is happening. Clayton sits up and goes, "Alright, who's taking the first watch?" Sorry. Who's taking the first watch?
I
It
don't
doesn't matter.
mind.
Oh, excellent.
Immediately.
He seemed tired. I didn't crash today, so I feel like you guys might need some sleep.
Would be appreciated. I'll do second watch. Pike's gonna sit next to the entrance of the thing and stare at his cannon until he falls asleep. Sad and just
I can take third watch. I'm trying to think. Cygni's accent messes my brain up. I'll figure it out.
It's okay. You're doing really good.
I wanna shift to British, but that's not it.
You can join me. Join the cult.
Just
I can take third watch.
Okay.
okay. Hunkering down, catching what rest you may. Cygni. Things get quiet and drippy. Everything's there's sound of water everywhere.
I'm so uncomfortable with the thought of the Church of Death being on the other side of the wall. I don't think I sleep a wink.
Okay.
I think that's the thing. I don't think that's the reason she decides to take the first watch, is because she doesn't want to go to sleep.
Okay. There is as you kind of affiliate yourself with the space, there is a reverence in the air. Soft, minute. But it is a holy ground of a kind that you find yourself in. And that alone is enough to kind of keep you on edge. Make a perception check as the hours tick by.
That's another nat 20 plus 8.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay.
Druid shit. I can see really well in the dark. I just have big old deer eyes.
From outside.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Does it sound like a creature I would know?
It sounds vaguely familiar.
Okay. Can I roll, like, is it animal or creature?
It
Is what I'm trying to figure out.
It might be a creature, it might be a person. It's definitely not an animal, as it's giggling.
I'm going to take my staff, and Cygni's gonna grip it on either side. If anyone took a look, they'd see like massive burn marks that kind of run up her fur. And she's gonna grip it and just kind of poke Owen in the head. And just go.
Start kicking boots.
Everyone wakes up.
Is it third watch already?
The goes and it goes quiet.
I think as soon as it goes silent, I'm gonna look to everyone and go. And if they don't follow me, I'm running after it.
It was coming from
Yeah, I
outside.
mean-
Wait, outside where? Is it
Okay.
the one entrance?
Cave, right?
Yeah, it's a very narrow
Yeah,
cave
near the-
entrance.
Near your cannon.
Yeah.
Pyke's gonna freak out. My cannon! And he's gonna start sprinting.
you get up and you're like, "Mark it!" And then you go to sprint, and then you gotta slow down, start wedging yourself through that. you get about halfway through when you can see. I wasn't ready for your face. I'm sorry. No one else is able to see as Big Man is plugging up the passway. With his head wrapped 180 around, stumbling and looking about, a frail, wizened half-orc gibbers incessantly. Well, now has gone quiet. It is on the other side where another cliff kind of rises up. It is like the Grinch up in the corner, about 10 feet. Oh, there we go. About 10 feet up into a bit of a crevice and looking around. Its back facing you, but the head's still front and center, twisted all the way around. You can see a bit of the vertebrae jutting out. Eyes milky white.
My cannon's still there.
Yes.
Okay. Pyke's just gonna run to the cannon. He doesn't care about the guy at all.
Okay,
I thought I lost you. And he's gonna
you manage to pry yourself out, and everyone else easily follows suit as you go over to the cannon and you make yourself known. Panaric goes and you watch as it begins to spider climb up backwards, higher and higher, until it sees Cygni and goes and it starts scuttling back down.
Fuck off.
And that is where we're going to call it for tonight.
That's my bean friend?
That's your bean.
That's
Well,
the
was your
bean
bean
guy.
friend.
Oh no, I thought he was a good guy.
Yo.
Everyone, thank you for joining us tonight. We're ending a little early, but that's okay. It seems like a good stopping point. Thank you so much for being here. We're gonna be raiding out in a minute, so do please stick around as we gear up for that. But quickly, I want to go through our outros. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Rotten Toil. This will be Thursdays. I'm very, very excited. And more announcements to come later on, on that mark. I'm Sir Feffers, the Humble Dungeon Master of the Longshot table, and we're doing Season 7 of Longshot. 4 weekly streamed campaigns DM'd by yours truly, and I am so very excited. Going to the calendar real quick. Rotten Toil on the 7th, that's today. We got Bayonet on the 9th, and we have Thistle and Quill on the 10th, with Terraform picking up on the 19th. So by the time this month has spent itself, we will be fully in swing. I don't mean to say stuff like that. Before it is never mind. God. If you would like to get caught up on any of these campaigns, as well as previous campaigns and the summer series, of which we just wrapped up, you can head over to the YouTube Longshot. We're partnered there like we're partnered here, so any and all ad revenue goes a long way for us. There's also a Patreon if you want to be taught how I do things. And feel free to join our community. We're as chaotic as we are wholesome. The Discord has channels for every campaign and various memes and the like, but most importantly, we have bingo. If anyone got bingo, do go over to the Rotten Toil chat after you agree to the rules and all that, so you can get access and show us what got you bingo. Yeah, I'm Sir Feffers. I think that's it for the announcements. You can get shorts on the Instagram, and they're hilarious. Big ups to Annie. For now, let me throw it over to Pingu.
Oh, to me. Okay. Hi, I'm Jet or Pingu. I'm Cos.Pingu all over the internet. So that's TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. You can find me on every other Wednesday night on Tales Guild's Twitch channel, playing Astra, my star girl in Tales of Aegis. There was like a motorbike or something out there, something revved his engine. Yeah, you can find me here now every Thursday.
Let's go. Now you throw it to somebody else. Oh, but also tell us how Lux is feeling about stuffs.
Lux is confused and is stuck with. Well, I mean, she doesn't actually mind them.
Aw.
Oh.
That's
I'ma toss it over to Jared.
All right. Well, I've been Jared, and also Owen. Let's see. He regrets waking everybody up from the, in response to the monster. Next time, he probably won't do that.
oh, interesting.
Until it's absolutely necessary. Let's see. What else was I gonna say? He successfully delegated rock carrying duty to someone else, so he's secretly happy with that. Yeah, whiffed that combat. That's about it.
All right. pass it on.
Hannah.
So, it's me, Hannah. Hannah Harper. Hannah plays D&D everywhere on the internet. Funny enough, I don't actually play that much D&D, so it's a great, refreshing opportunity to get to do it. You can catch me here on Thursdays, Sundays at Madaloon. You can catch me on Blood and Glory podcast, and then a whole bunch of stuff coming up. You can maybe catch me at PAX running my first live game, which might be fun. You can catch me at D&D Castle, although that's not currently announced. But most likely August, if you want to play in a fun... I don't know what voice this is. A Court of Fey and Flowers sort of meets the Red Wedding sort of situation. Ooh. That would be fun. I would love to see you there. Follow me on all the things at Hannah Plays D&D. And Cygni is feeling a little sad. Her bean friend has turned out to be some weird undead guy, and that's not super cash money. And she's gonna take care of it real quick. Throwing it over to Dawkins.
Yo, AJ or Dawkins, either one works. Me and Jeff are gonna play Granny soon. If you haven't seen that, we're gonna play it. It's like an hour of Jeff being scared, so it's great content. You guys are welcome.
It's like an escape room, but grandma's trying to eat you the whole time or something. It's terrifying.
It's great.
Dawkins has just started streaming. You're just getting
into technically, I will start.
Okay, but
whatever.
But the account exists, which means you guys can go follow it.
There it is. Yep, it is there, but content will come soon. Pyke is very, very happy on this canon, and not everyone knows why he's so infatuated with it, but the canon is bringing him memories of his hometown best friend, and he does not remember who it is, but it is giving him some sort of connection to that, and he's grasping to any memory of himself that he can.
Nice.
So he is latching onto it like it is his best friend, and he'll figure out why later on, probably. Who knows? But
I love it.
That's me.
Everyone pile into this raid. It was a stressful, dark, and twisted story, so we're gonna go look at mammals. We're gonna go look at otters. We're gonna go hang out with the otters. Have an excellent rest of your night, gang. I'll see you on Saturday. Bye-bye. Everyone say bye obnoxiously for me.
No.
Bye. Aw. Bye.